Hey guys, today's going to be my 2015 budget video. Few things. I am going to go over my monthly budget at the end of every month and tell you how I did, how I didn't do, what needed to be done, and what my goals are for the next month. This video is probably one of my most watched videos. People love my video from last year, and I think that me updating it, Ellie, can you close the door? I think me updating myself each month and letting you know, yes, I mess up. Yes, I overspend. Yes, I have really good months and I underspend. Knowing that I am a human and how it works, because I have a feeling that a lot of people have this picture of me that I just do it all perfectly, and I don't. There are months when I go over, and I'm human and I'm okay with that. So basically our budget. So we basically have 4 accounts. We have two accounts at a credit union that my husband's name are on, and we have 2 accounts at a regular bank that both of our names are on. A set amount of his paycheck every 2 weeks goes into my husband's account. And that basically gives us, at the end of every month, $80 left over. And at the end of the year, that gives us $80 times 12 plus a whole mortgage payment. And it comes to be a substantial amount of money. I'll put it down below, but that's basically like our savings that we don't touch. And then the rest of the money goes into my checking account, and then I split it up. So basically each week I take out $260 and I fund my envelopes. And my envelopes are our food money, our household money, our clothing and beauty, our Christmas, our gifts, kids, which is their sports, school, and allowance. And that all goes in this little envelope. And then we pay bills. We have a mortgage, a car insurance. We took out a car loan in January of last year for a used older car because we were trying to build our credit. We paid a huge chunk to that car payment, and we have the rest of the money basically put aside in an account at my husband's savings account. And we basically make our payments each month a little bit over, but we're saving that money to, basically we're trying to build our credit. So we have the money to pay it off, but it's not technically paid off, but it kind of is. So that's there. So we still set aside that car payment, basically so that we can save for a better car. So we have our car insurance, our car payment, our electric bill, our water bill, our phone bill, internet TV bill, which is in one, and a cell phone bill. And then we have our envelopes, and then the rest of the money, and then we have gas, which is another budget category. And then we have our remainder. And that money gets divided 2 ways. That money gets divided into my savings, which goes into an account, and then which is kind of like a buffer for us, or like a sinking funds for oops, basically is what it is, or things I forget, or little things throughout the year, like birthday parties and things like that. And then the other is fun money. If we want to go out to eat that month, if we want to go somewhere fun with the kids, that's where it goes. So I know last year this was really, really loved, so I'm going to try and do this for you again. And it's basically the percentages of our income. Okay, so our house comes to be, your house, according to a lot of financial websites, your house should be about 25 to 35%. Our house is at 24%, and that includes our house payment, our homeowner's insurance, and our taxes for the year. And then we have our electric bill, our water bill, our Comcast bill, our AT&T bill, and I also put my student loan in here. And this comes to be about 12%. 6% is our must-haves, our water, electric, and my student loan. And the other 6% is Comcast and AT&T, which totally could be taken out if need be. And then we have our car stuff. So that's our car payment, our insurance, our gas, and our tolls. And that comes to be about 11% a month. And then we have our Disney fund. Let me say, your utilities should be about 5 to 10%. Ours are obviously over that, but our home is under. And then your automotive stuff should be 10 to 15%, and ours is 11%, so it's on the lower end. So it kind of all is within that, thing, that percentage that you want. We can't change our electric bill. Unfortunately, we have electric heat. We live in New England. We have to have it warm in here. But we could totally take away that Comcast and AT&T if we choose to down the road. However, we feel, and you'll see why in a minute, we feel that we're okay having those things. Disney fund. Disney and fun. Your entertainment money should be about 5 to 10%. And ours is 7%. So that's for us to put about $5,000 to Disney. A little bit less than that. For the year, plus out of tax returns. And then the rest of the Disney money has to come out of our fund money. And we have to deal with that. Savings, e-fund, we have that already in my husband's account, but I want to put $1,000 in my checking account, and they say you should save 5 to 10%. So just a little bit that we put in my account is like not even a percent. But then we do put some in my husband's account, so we are saving that 5 to 10% a year. And then, like I said in a previous video, our tax return covers our car registration, our car repair, and our home repair. And as long as that is covered, and we normally like to have about $500 extra in there, then we are good and we are happy with that amount. So we basically take about half of our tax return. Our tax returns are normally $3,000 to $3,500, and our car registrations are about $300. We normally put aside about $500 to $750 for car repair and home repair. My husband is a mechanic. We don't need a lot of money for car repairs. All the parts for his car are free because he works for the same kind of car that he works for the same company for the car that he has. All of our oil changes are free. All of our state inspections are free. And we have found that if you buy parts at Advanced Auto Parts, there's often 40-50% off coupons there. So our car maintenance is so minimal. And we base these numbers on when we had older cars. We just got rid of a 1993 Toyota Camry and a 2000 Chevy Venture. The 2000 Chevy Venture was the biggest piece of crap in the entire world. The Camry wasn't, but we had a lot of auto bills. So this year, I think I've paid maybe $40 or $50 into my van in the year that I've had it so far. So it's so minimal. So then whatever's left of the tax return is kind of our free money, and this year we are using some of it to go to Disney. So then people are going to ask, so that all totals about 55% of our income. So the food, household, Christmas gifts, sports, school, clothing, beauty, that covers up another, I didn't write down the percent of it. But basically we have 45% left, and then after our food, household, Christmas gifts, sports and school, clothing, and beauty, we still have 27% of our income left over, which is our fun, saving, sinking type of money. So our food and household comes to be about 12% of our income. We could totally up that if we need to. I'm thinking we may need to up it to about 15% by, year end. Christmas and gifts comes to be about 3 to 4% of our income. Sports and school is less than 1%. Our clothing and beauty is less than 1%. So our sports and school, basically that's our kids' allowance. Anything that we give to the school and our sports. Each of the big kids do 2 sports a year. My third child is special needs and he does not want to play sports, and Ellie is too young. That works for us. The kids get $10 every 2 weeks for allowance a piece. The beauty of them is right now they have been saving their allowance. They have been saving half of their allowance to put towards Disney. I told them that if they saved $50 by the time we go to Disney, I would give them an extra $25. Clothing and beauty, my mom tends to buy my kids a ton of clothes, and I'm tired of buying clothes too. So this year I decided I'm going to step down our budget and only buy them things when they need it, and really just see what she gives us, plus with all the things that we have saved from the other kids, and our budget shouldn't be overblown at all. Christmas and gifts. We really want our Christmas this year to be wants, needs, very modest type of Christmas. I can't do the 3 yet. I'm not there yet. I've come down from like a 40 40 gift per kid limit to a lot lower. And I'm hoping next year we will be in the 10 gift. You know, Santa normally gives them about 3, and I'm hoping that I can give them the remainder. Maybe a nice outfit, a new book, a new video game, a few new toys that they want, and that be it. I'm getting better. This year was about 18 gifts per kid. I'm getting there. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. And you know, that may mean me not shopping clearances and stuff like that, because I can't always say that they're going to be into the things that I'm shopping ahead. Ellie, I can totally nail her and get her completely done. The other kids, I can't. So that's basically our 2015 budget. Basically at the end, after I pay our bills, after I, you know, take out the money for our envelopes, we take the money that's left over and we split it 50-50, and it goes into the account, and if I need it, it's there by all means. And then the rest is spending money. And I'm going to try a new thing at the end of every week that I saw on another YouTuber's channel. And basically you take your money that's left over that you haven't spent and you split it. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s. And then you split it into 4 categories, like some of your envelope categories. So each month I will change it up and see if we need more money somewhere, if we don't need more money elsewhere. And it's basically 1s go to school and sports, 5s go to clothing, 10s go to holiday and gifts, and 20s are going to be going to Disney. So that's going to be something new that we try this year. Basically, it'll kind of encourage you not to spend as much. I really hope to be a stay-at-home mom. It's so hard for me to stay at home sometimes. But I really hope to be a stay-at-home mom more this year and just stay at home, keep my house clean like I like it. You know, make the kids make good dinners every night, and not be going all day and then tired and have to stop at Wendy's, you know, things like that. And just really be smart with our money and with our finances, and hopefully be able to go to Disney twice. That will be so awesome, to be able to go in the spring and then go again and see it at Christmas time. Like, oh, that'll just be amazing. But that is our 2015 budget. If you have any questions, please ask me down below. I will gladly help you. Quickly, my goals for January: put $400 to Disney, stick to our budget, and stick to minimal after Christmas clearance buying, because we don't need anything. So that's it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.